Hi there. Here's a brief update of some of the music that I'm practicing during the month of July 2018. Now, I said some of the music because I play a lot more than I talk about in this video. I play lots of technical exercises, lots of sight reading, lots of my own music, some improvisation, even some jamming with other people where we just play without sheet music. So this is just some of the music that I'm practicing during this month. I bought this 20 years ago. If you're a classical guitarist, you probably saw this before. It's a cute little collection of classical guitar pieces. And this month I'm practicing from Carcassi's Opus 26. There are 6 Caprices there. I would say these are at the intermediate level. If you played out of Carcassi's Opus 60, which are his famous collection of 25 graded studies, Carcassi's Opus 60, these are a little bit easier than that. And by the way, I started recording Opus 60, Carcassi's Opus 60 a few years back. I'll place the link here for that playlist. And I think I recorded 16 of them, and then I left it alone for a few years. So I should probably pick it up and move on with 17 through 25 and make it a complete set. But anyways, these are Carcassi's 6 Caprices, Opus 26, and they're fairly easy. If you've played for maybe a couple years, you can easily play through these. Here's number 2. So there's 6 of them, and I think I'll record these with performances as well as maybe tutorials for each one of them, which will be kind of fun. Also, I found this book, which I bought many years ago. It's a collection of fingerstyle arrangements for guitar. I play them on classical, but you can play them on steel string guitar, of some of Scott Joplin's pieces. He was a ragtime piano composer, an African American composer, and you should really check out his music if you've never heard it before. And I'm looking at the Entertainer arrangement, which is kind of fun to play, and yeah, that's another thing I'm working on. I always play some Bach, one way or another, whatever instrument I practice on. I never don't practice Bach. So playing out of this, this is a good classical guitar collection. This is the newer edition. I also have the red edition. This is the Frank Kuntz edition of Bach's solo lute works, complete solo lute works, edited for guitar. And I had the first edition, which is a redder burgundy like color cover, and I have that at the, I think it's at church in my office, but I have this at home, and I'm playing a couple of things out of here. The first one, I'm playing the Prelude, the well-known Prelude BWV 999. That one is in D minor. That's a fairly easy. I think I'm gonna record that this week at some point, maybe next week. That's a fun piece to play. And I'm also playing from his BWV 998. I don't know if I can find it now, but it's the Prelude from there. That's a beautiful piece. If you've never heard that one, you should check it out. I'm playing this one here. It's the Prelude from his BWV 998. It's a Prelude in D. And I'm probably not going to record that this month because I'm just learning it now for the first time, and it'll take me a while to get it in my fingers. And yeah, I'll share this when it's good and ready. So those are a couple of things I'm playing from this book. As far as piano, I'm practicing some Clementi this month. This is a nice collection of Clementi's Sonatinas. This is Opus. It's his Opus 36, and I'm practicing the first Sonatina in C. Looks like this. If you're a pianist, you probably heard this before. I would say this is an early intermediate level, maybe. It's not very difficult to play. It's really nice and pleasant. I would probably record this later this month or next month if I find the time. There's 3 movements in that Sonatina. I said I'm never not playing Bach, so I'm playing some Bach on the piano here from this book. Um, I think I was practicing a very easy Menuet in G minor. That's very easy to play. That's a early intermediate level, perhaps. And from this book, by the way, a week ago or so, a couple weeks ago, I did record this prelude here from the wall-tempered clavier. I'll place a link here if you want to see a full performance of that. And also Bach. This is an old book of mine from my college days, a couple of centuries ago. And this is a complete set of his inventions and sinfonias. And I'm practicing the first invention in C major. That looks something like this. You can see I have little notes in there. I think at some point I'll make a video about this very book because it brings back some very nice memories of my first year of college and taking music courses. And I have some tests in here and some class notes and some music theory notes from this book, so that's awesome. I'm also practicing Mozart's Rondo alla Turka, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it looks like this. If you're a pianist, I'm sure you played this, and it's a very famous piece by Mozart. It's in A major, I think I already said that, and it's 4 pages long in this edition. And I've had this copy for, I don't know, a long time, since I've been in high school, so a long time ago, almost 30 years, and I never played the whole thing, so I'm going to attempt and finish this and maybe record it in a month or so. I'm also playing some accompaniment music. This is a book for piano and trumpet and piano, I should say. It's trumpet solos with some piano accompaniment. And I was looking at Pachelbel's Canon in D, and the piano accompaniment is quite easy. I can actually sight read through that, and it's 4 pages long. Nothing difficult there. So anyways, these are some of the things that I'm practicing during the month of July. Just a little update. If there's any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you watched to the very end, thank you very much. And see you in the next video. Bye.